huge forehand counter loop.
Great shot there by Yang. We have Yang in the blue shirt, and we have Fan in the red shirt, and this is for the team tie. 2 matches to all each. Again, we have Yang in the blue shirt playing against Fan in the red shirt. And this match starting out even already. Damien, you know, every match is huge, but when you're the guy playing the last match of the tie, there's so much pressure to it. It's a little different when you're playing the second match, which is just as important. It counts as one.
That's true.
Being the last guys out there, there's so much pressure on the match. The whole arena watching these two right there. They both know that this is it.
This is it. And some player can play better in this kind of situation, but some other player, they can just lose. You know, lose their game.
They can just lose because of the pressure.
Yeah. I mean, it's a very touchy sport, precise sport. So if you get a little bit more tight, it's a very big difference. So far, it seems to be pretty even. One of the key also can be this lady gave some trouble to Yang with his serve. She already took off some point in the first match. So that's difficult to handle when you serve and the referee took you off some point. It's not easy, and I mean, to me, Yang serve is pretty legal, so can feel it's unfair. That might be a key if she does that again.
So far, not a lot of rallies this match. Both players are able to serve and get the attack in, and kept these rallies short so far. Both players trying to get the opening and put pressure on the other guy. And their Fan electing for the first deep serve of the match. Able to make a great serve and follow there. Yang able to receive it, but not very well. And that serve kind of got away from Fan. Went a little bit high over the net. And Damien, as you know, sometimes that catches your opponent off guard because you never expect the ball to go that high off the serve, and he wasn't able to react to it and make the shot.
That's true. Sometimes, like when you don't expect that high, it's the adjustment is different, and it's still very spinny, you know. And so you have to do something different, and sometimes it's not easy because you have to think very quick, and if you don't, then your timing can be messed up, and can be really easy.
Yang coming out vocal in this game. We've heard him kind of say yes to himself a couple times out loud, trying to get himself into the match, knowing how critical this game is for him.
That's the footwork I was talking about. so quick.
There's that slow, spinny opening there. That time Fan able to get it in, and as we've seen so far this whole tournament, very difficult to deal with.
Yeah.
And Damien, I've seen Fan now do that deep serve several times this match. It's worked every time for him, and that's again why I'm such a fan of the deep serve. We haven't seen Yang throw in a deep serve yet.
That's true.
And then it makes your short serve better, because now you see.
Of course. He can't adjust.
Yang is thinking he may be serving this deep, and then it came short and he missed it outright. So important, everyone watching out there, to throw in some deep serves. Even if you lose the point, it'll make your short serves so much better.
That was very good again. That was a good one. Okay, so I said before his backhand was not that good. It's not that bad.
And right you are, 2 times able to hit that backhand down the line and just catching the white line corner. I mean, he's hitting it right on the corner. That's why Fan's not able to get it back. You just don't expect balls with that kind of pace hitting the corner of the table with that kind of placement. Wow, Fan able to counter loop that with so much spin. Wasn't a lot of speed on the ball, but it had so much spin, it just kicked on Yang's side of the table, and Yang not able to deal with it. Just an incredible amount of spin on that ball by Fan.
That was some good forehand and good footwork again. But I still think like technically, like Fan is not as good. Young is not as good as Fan. Like,
agreed.
He plays more, you know, more with the shoulder, less with the right muscle. There's more tightness in the shoulder, which doesn't help. That was a nice opening, very nice opening. One serve was so low.
One thing I've noticed is Yang's service game is kind of a weak length in this match. Really doesn't have a lot to his serve.
Yeah.
In my opinion, Fan's able to deal with the serve a little bit too easily.
That's true.
Let's see what Fan decides to do on his serve. He's thrown in a couple deep serves this match so far and won the points. Let's see what he decides to do here. Well, I didn't think he'd decide that.
No, I don't think so.
So you see the first big mistake of Fan this match, missing his own serve. A huge part of the match here.
Yes.
Let's give him credit, able to follow the next one up with the similar serve that he missed.
Yes,
got the point outright.
I think that's a big mistake from Young, because the serve was long, and for him with such a good forehand, he shouldn't have missed that. You know?
Yeah, you're right. That serve did go long on him, and Yang should have been able to spin that ball up.
Yeah. Again.
And you know, Damien, watching this game, it's 10-9. It's an even game, but you just feel like Yang deserves the game, don't you? It seems like Yang has put in the better shots and worked harder, and he's only up by 1 point. Let's see if he can finish this game out.
Yeah, it's like Yang has to do better to tie it up.
You're right. It just seems like Yang has been the better player this game, but yet we're at deuce, and Fan sitting here 2 points away from a 2-0 lead. And watching this game, it just seems like Yang should be up 3 or 4 points. Well, there's that serve again, and that time it cost him. And I'm a little bit surprised. He just did 3 serves in a row. He missed one. The second one went half long, and then he did the same thing. And of course,
and we have an interesting timeout.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
If I were Fan's coach, I would have called a timeout. He just served the same serve 3 times in a row. And we talked about earlier the biggest no-no at this level.
Actually, that's Yang's coach timeout, which is even more interesting because it shows they really need this game. They're pretty sure if he loses this game, he's done. So that's pretty interesting because most of the time after you win a point, it's pretty rare that you get a timeout. But actually, it's something I like to do sometimes also when I play a match or game point. When it's deuce, you need to take some more time to get your head ready.
Exactly, an interesting timeout. A lot of players like to keep the momentum on their side when they win a point and continue play, but in this case, the bench over there feeling this is a critical moment and would rather take a stop and play and come up with a winning strategy the next point rather than just letting them play through. So here we go, Yang with the serve.
This point is crucial.
With the serve and with an 11-10 lead. Let's see what the bench decided. I can almost assure you they told him what serve they wanted him to do. So let's see what he starts out here with the serve.
Short middle.
Really, Yang was in a great position to win that point, but that slow spinny loop, which has been getting everyone, got him there.
And actually, this loop was not that good. It was a little bit high, so Yang. That was smart. This blocked down the line.
And I loved Yang's adjustment there. Fan gave him that slow, high spinny loop again. He decided to just block it instead of take the risk of looping it off the table, and it paid off for him. Let's see what he serves here. I don't think we'll expect to see a short down to the forehand again.
Yes, he did.
He did do a short to the forehand. That time it worked out, so the bench must have told him to do that. It didn't work the first time. He went right back to it and worked out for him that game. And give credit to Yang there. Boy, just played great the whole game. Found himself in a deuce situation. And let's give credit to the bench in that timeout. You know, it's easy to say it after the fact, but it really did work out well. And when we saw him serve twice short to Fan's forehand, so obviously the bench told him to do that.
Yeah, of course. And when you look at the coach, he has much more thing to say to him than compared to Chen before. It's like interesting coaching. I'm pretty sure the coach told him like to play more down the line. The backhand down the line is really working, and the momentum just changed so much in like a few minutes. It was a great block by Fan.
And this match, both players, you just feel like they're feeling the tension. It's a tightly played match. You know, we haven't really seen any rallies. Both players tactically really jamming each other. And you can almost feel the tension now in the air. We're at 1-1, final match of the tie. Beautiful exchange there by Fan.
I'm pretty sure Fan is a little bit tense now. That's why he's throwing, I think. Try to help himself, you know, with throwing, moving the legs. He's the better player here to me, but he's a little bit tense.
So oftentimes when we see these pressure cooker matches, when we're in the final match in such a pressure situation, you generally don't see a lot of rallies. That's when you see the least amount of rallies. Both players just
That's true.
Finishing the ball within 3 to 5 shots from the serve. Don't really see a freely open played game going on right now. There's just tactics and a lot of third ball attacks.
Spinny loop still working.
The most difficult part of table tennis is the receive of serve. And you're seeing it displayed in this game. We've seen no rallies, and basically each player just unable to stop the other player from serving and third ball attacking. That time, Fan was able to make kind of a safe receive there and kind of played a medium speed shot, changed the pace, and paid off.
Yeah, and also he got a little bit lucky with the edge in the end, but looked like really Fan's body language is very interesting. He's very tense. If you look at him, he's very, very tense.
Both players look tense to me, and one reason you can see it is once they attack, they don't recover for the next ball. Well, if you get their attack back, they're not there for the next shot, and that's usually a sign that you're real tense.
Yeah.
That's why we aren't seeing any rallies.
That's true.
Precisely how I feel when I'm that way. It's like, hey, I might get the first one and you get it back. I'm not moving well. I'm just so tense in my body.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, your touch can be as precise if you're tense, and that's why, you know, like the hand is a little bit shaky, so either they miss the receive or they make a, like easy shot to play. So oh, that was crazy.
That's the best rally of the match so far. Both players opening it up a little bit, and perhaps Yang down a little bit, a little more relaxed, saying, hey man, at this point I got nothing to lose.
Yeah,
let's swing.
The fact he doesn't have a good backhand, I take it back.
He's definitely displayed he's got a backhand this match. Ladies and gentlemen,
you have a new timeout.
A new timeout, and Yang has crept back into this game, still down game point, but went from 10-6 to 10-9 and really just was lifeless at 10-6. But the last couple points really strung together a few nice plays. And like I said, I think he relaxed a little bit. When you're down 10-6 at that point, you're really nothing to lose anymore.
Yeah.
I think, and I think that's what's happened, is he opened up his game a little bit. But now the question is, you know, can he keep that state coming out? Because
true,
now is the biggest point of the game, and these timeouts take about 1 minute, so we will be back in play shortly and see if Yang can deuce this game up. And Yang does it. He comes out from the timeout, able to deuce the game, winning 4 points in a row, and a beautiful receive there. Fan going back to that serve I don't like. That's cost him this whole match. The pendulum, and it goes a little half long on him. Yang's now caught onto it, able to spin it up, and we've got a deuce game. So difficult, isn't it, to win those big points? He had everything he needed and wanted. High, short to his backhand.
He
and
really rushed again.
Yeah, after those first 4 points, we saw him to get back to deuce. Then he makes that mistake.
That's amazing. This time he got the touch. These 2 blocks he did, it's really, really difficult.
Very intelligent play. Could have decided to go for the loop on any of those. Decided to block 2 backhands and then picked the right ball and stepped around and finished it off. Deuce game.
Spinny loop in the forehand again. Really worked.
And
this tactic really worked.
And now it's Fan for the first time finding himself down game point.
Which is different.
Let's see what he decides to do here. Let's see if he gets away from that serve that's been costing him and goes to something different here.
That was amazing. See, look at the body language.
You're right, Damien. Fan going back with his shoulder shrugging, just devastated to lose that game. And you've got Yang, wow, walking over his bench, his coach and teammates smiling.
Shaking his hand.
So pleased with that comeback, and why not? I mean, what an incredible comeback. Well, it's always great to come back from 10-6, but when you look like you're dead in the water like Yang did there, really couldn't get anything going, and to be able to come back and put that string of points together, just incredible play there, and a well-deserved game win there by Yang, taking a 2-1 lead. Start of the 4th game. Fan able to win the first point. Very vocal about it.
I really have the feeling it's gonna be 2-match 2-2, 2 games 2-2.
All right, we will see if that plays out. You like that 2 games or that 2-point lead Yang Fan had to start the game. But Yang now with the serve, and as we know, things change in a hurry as players change serves every 2 points. Very difficult to get any big rhythms when you're changing serves every 2 points, as the player that's serving is always in a dominant position to to win the point when you have two athletes that are equal level.
See how quick it was. It was a nice long serve. It's amazing.
And Yang in the blue shirt, his bench over there, just smiling and so pleased with that shot there. I look over to the red shirt fans bench, and not one of them is smiling, and they look very concerned right now. Both benches should be concerned, but just look at the body language and the demeanor of both benches, Damien.
It's very different.
You look over at the red shirts bench, and they're literally frowning and just swimming in tension, and I look over to the blue shirts bench, and they seem quite smiling, really, and quite relaxed.
That was very smart again. Six three. That's first gap.
And the difference in this game so far is Fan has really come out with a smart service game. It's given Yang a lot of trouble. There's another weak receive. He wasn't able to capitalize that time, but his serves are giving Yang fits this game. And Yang hanging in there down 4-6 with the serve. That was a big point for Fan. If he could have made that and gone up 7-3. Big miss by him.
That was a big point again.
Fan with a hook loop, just tons of side spin, tons of side top, was able to hook that loop, and Yang not able to deal with that spin, just missed it badly.
Whoa, down the line again.
As you pointed out earlier, Damien, Yang clearly trying to punch that backhand down the line to Fan's forehand. It's worked so well for him this match. And it may sound like a great idea, but those are difficult shots.
It's very difficult, but he knows if he stays backhand, he's not going to win, so.
There it is again. One of the best points of the match there, both players opening it up a little bit. Fan able to go back from the table. We call that fishing. Able to fish the ball, backhand, half lob it back there multiple times to win the point. And although Fan,
but Yang is still here.
Exactly, although Fan looking like the dominant player this game, he's only up by 2 points.
And he's gonna serve twice.
So this game far from over.
Look at the body language. It's like Fan is so tight. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing at this moment.
Difficult shot there by Fan. Yang
Very
able
difficult.
to open up with quite a bit of spin, medium speed, and Fan able to cover that ball and judge the spin and making a great forehand shot.
That's amazing again, how it changed. maybe Yang is going to lose, but mentally, I feel he's like right now he's better. Fan must be a better player. I think it was 0-0 the first game of the match. Fan would have won pretty easy, but Yang is very solid mentally.
Huge point there. Yang catching the top of the net there. That's what caused Fan to miss that shot.
And it's match point.
Let's see what Yang decides to do on the serve here. Fan playing for the game, the match, and the tie. Oh my goodness. At the biggest pressure point of the match, he makes an incredible forehand down the line. Caught the corner there, the white line in the corner. That was a millimeter away from the match being done. Give Fan credit there for coming up with an incredible shot at the most pressure moment. Wow, speechless. That is, I feel for Fan there. I love the idea, Damien, but you have to execute, and he wasn't able to execute it. Yang wasn't even ready for that. He didn't even move. He was stunned. Really? If he makes that serve, it's 80 to 90% he wins the point. If not outright, he would have got a weak receive.
True.
Oh, Fan with a great idea. Down match point. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Yang in the blue shirt, able to pull it out, winning 3 games to 1 and winning the match for his team, 3 matches to 2.
JOOLA, for the champion in you, an official sponsor of USA Table Tennis.